real quick. Okay, we are live. Um, we talked the other day about the grooming gangs and stuff going on in the UK and England. And yesterday, I found out that that's not the only place where this stuff is going on. It's also going on in Japan. Now, the difference is Japan, they have a constitutional right to protest as long as they march along the side of the road, they don't get in anyone's way, they have a constitutional right to protest. And, you know, the video I watched, they were peacefully walking alongside of the road, watching not to get in the road, staying on the right side. And then they got to the event, and this young girl started talking, and she said, "We see what's going on in other countries. We are not safe in our own country." You know, that's powerful when you have a young Japanese girl. You know, she looked like she was like 12 or 14. Her first rally that she ever went to, and when they asked her to just say a few words, she started crying. She said, "Young girls are not safe in our own country." She said that they are here. We know who they are. Hey, Taib. Hey, Monica. We talked the other day about the grooming gangs and stuff that's going on in the UK that has been going on for quite a few years, and how the incompetent police, instead of arresting the offender, they arrest the girl for trying to protect herself. We talked about that the other day. And then yesterday, I found out that's not the only country where this is going on. It's currently going on in Japan. But the difference is they have a constitutional right to protest. They have a constitutional right. As long as they don't get in anybody's way and don't get violent. So what they do is they hold their signs, they walk alongside of the road, and then they get to the to the event, and you know, each of them is allowed to say a few words. And they handed the mic to this young girl. She had to be like 12 or 14. And what she said was astonishing. She said, "Young girls in our country are not safe." Think about that. In Japan, she says, "Young girls in our country are not safe." She said that, you know, she looked at the camera and she said, "We know who you are. We are doing our best to fight you." But see, the difference between us and Japan is Japan, their culture is built on respect. You respect others. You may, you know, have a difference of opinion. Hey, Pedro. You may have a difference of opinion, but you state it respectfully. And I just think that that is a huge difference from what we see going on in the UK right now, where this young girl was going to be hard last week, and she picked up a hatchet and a knife, and she told him, "We know who you are. I will defend myself." He was let go. She was arrested for brandishing a weapon. Now, what kind of country is that not all fucked up, right? Hey, Amber, where the girl is going to be assaulted, you let the assaulter go and you arrest the little girl. To me, that's all kind of fucked up. Hi, Juan. But this has been going on for a while. They call them Pakistani grooming gangs. And today, there were calls for Starmer to resign. There were calls for Starmer's resignation today. And he had the Home Secretary go and defend him. If she was defending me, she'd be fired. Because instead of saying, "We hear you, we understand, we're working on solutions, etc., she goes in there and doubles down on stupid. She goes in there and says, arresting the migrants is not the answer. The answer is bringing in more migrants. She said, the answer is being a home for those that don't have a place to go." It's like, what the hell's wrong with this chick? You're supposed to be saving the Prime Minister's job, and you're out there actually doubling down on his insanity. Hey, Juan. To me, that's insanity. When you have scheduled for the 13th of September, 1 million British citizens, 1 million, are going to march throughout London. And she says that arresting and deporting the migrants isn't the answer. She says we are going to be bringing in students from Gaza. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this stupid bitch, right? If they're up in arms now, just wait until news gets out that they're doubling down, right? Wait till it gets out. Just wait till it gets out. I'm going to try to do something here. I'm trying to, well, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm going to start posting my Snapchat in the chat at the beginning of the stream, so that anybody who wants to support the channel can send me a Snapchat. I don't care how much money. This isn't about money, but I realize that there's people out there that may want to support us in what we do. And so my hashtag is $, Sapphire, SAPPHIRE, Ridge, RIDGE, News, NEWS. I put it in the description for today's stream, but I'm trying to just post it in with the comments. Oh, goodness. Well, I have to work on that. Top bands. Monica, if you're still here, I'm going to make you a mod. But I need an extra mod. Okay, did that work? Okay, yeah, it worked. So Monica, you're a mod now. I needed an extra mod. And you're on here pretty faithfully. So, all right, that's what I got for y'all today. Hope that you're having if you live in the U.S., I hope that you're having a safe and happy 4th of July, not 4th, Labor Day weekend. Boy, the summer has gone by so fast. It's like, where does the summer go? All right. Take care, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the comments. I will keep up the good work. Thank you. Bye for now.